All right, I think I'm live here. Let's get my screen in place. Good morning, everyone. This is Doug from Digital Currency Traders. It is June the 9th, Sunday morning at about 7:45. And I'm going to go through all of this stuff pretty quickly because I got other stuff going on today, but I want to keep at this daily. So the first few days we've been going through 1 inch to Ethereum, FET to MTL, near to Rune, and those videos are available on the channel. And right now we're going through SAND-ZRX. To start off all of the live streams to begin with, I want to go over some of the copy trading account background because what I'm doing here is a do and show business model. I'm doing it and I'm showing you me doing it as I'm doing it. So there's going to be a few things that I go into here. Let me go to the live stream. Mute myself, go down to the chat, and if you are in the chat, say hello. I do have that set up so I can view it now here on the stream as well. So the copy trading background. I should be with the other screen here for that. Where is it? The copy trading account background started out in September of 2023, just 8 months ago or what have you. And I had $352 that I had earned through referral earnings on BitGet, and I didn't know it. I logged in and I saw, wow, cool. So I took that and I put it into Bake Token because of the chart formation there, and it took off after a while and it made some really great profits. Then I've taken that profit and I've put it into a BitGet copy trading account now. So that $352 is now $1,800. It's down a bit for the last few days because alts have been taking a bit of a spanking. So now I'm showing what's going on in that copy trading account. So it's a small bit of money that started out with nothing and it's grown. And my goal with this is to double it every year and become a millionaire just with this account in 7 years. So here's how to do it. Here's the mathematics on how to become a millionaire in 7 years. By investing $20 per week and doubling that money just once per year, you'll become a millionaire. You'll have made $1 million in 7 years. So that's what the plan is to go through with this stuff. So our system has 3 states of being for this little pool of money. And we'll talk about other stuff later. Cash, Bitcoin, and sometimes altcoins. So most of the time in this live stream, I want to talk about what's going on with the altcoins versus Bitcoin price so that we can see what's happening inside Bitcoin dominance and decide which of the altcoins we should be holding instead of Bitcoin. So for the past year and a bit, Bitcoin dominance has been rising since September of 2022. Bitcoin dominance has been rising. So our trading system is continually looking for 1, 2, 3 tops in Bitcoin dominance. And whenever there is a 1, 2, 3 top in Bitcoin dominance, our system gets prepared for Bitcoin dominance to be going the other way. As Bitcoin dominance tops and comes down, our system makes profits. Our system makes profits. Our system could be making some profits there. I'll have to look. But this is how I grew my account from September of 2023 until now, is I caught some of the coins that made some big moves through this period of while Bitcoin dominance was rising. So I was expecting, hoping, planning for Bitcoin dominance to top out here and start to come down, and I would have made a lot more money. So I'm still watching for that. Our system is to watch for that. And so it has its own inherent limitations and if even worse if I don't do it right. So if you are on the chat, be sure to say hello. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you are there and that the stuff is actually working. I'll check on that later. So now, in addition to going through all the coins every day, I want to get through all that stuff. Then I want to talk about that plan to become a millionaire. And I want to talk about different revenue streams that this story I'm telling you now is going to make. Different passive income streams that just telling the story about trading cryptocurrencies will generate revenue from that. And then I'm going to get into how you can do the same thing and how you can create your product so that you are working for your money's working for money, and your content is working for money, and even your content is working to make money for other people. So then you'll have 4 legs of your financial chair in place, and you won't spend time watching the charts, because that is something you'll be delegating to your money to do on your behalf. Your money will be watching the charts. So what we'll do now is go through a bunch of those charts just so I can update my spreadsheet, and then I'm off for the day with good things to do. So my personal bias was for a bottom formation here. And then as things came down, I thought that this would be the capitulation low and that we were done the bottom, and that this would create a 1, 2, 3 and we'd be going up from there. But no. But no in some of them, and yes in others. So by going through all the coins and holding those coins that are doing well, just keeping them, we filter out all the good coins that are doing better than Bitcoin. This system will filter them out for us. That's what the system does. So now I want to go through my spreadsheet. Sand, I don't have an alert in this yet. You can see that I had that earlier, but now it's got to consolidate and give me more before I can do that. Santos, I lost money on this one a couple times. I was really super excited here, lost money, got excited again, lost money. So I'll watch for this one to consolidate, because in my mind, this chart and I have a grudge and it owes me money. So I can't let this chart out of my sight, as it were. I have to have a little bit of money watching this chart on my behalf when it makes a little 1, 2, 3 formation. And when it does, it will give me back all the money I lost that I consider as investment money, to have something in place to watch this market for when it does go. So if I keep that small enough, then I can add on to that correctly and it turns into a really good revenue for me. But I don't know when. And so I have to take time off the equation and leave my money to watch the markets. So I got taken out on this one, and I don't know if it cleared or not, but I know it was a lot worse than this chart is showing, because I got into it here. I got wicked in, and then I moved all my stops back and I survived that April low. And then I moved my stop up close and I got wicked out of that now, and I took the hit on that. So I'll update that. I'll clear that out of the spreadsheet later. SPF, still holding at a minus 15%. So my stop is at 1,000 Satoshi, not where the red line is here. So my stop is still below where the price went, but that's a good, it should be. If I was trading this 1, 2, 3, my stop really should be down below this level, so that's okay. And if it's a $25 trade out of a $2,000 account, that's appropriate size. SHIB is actually one of the better looking coins because of how it's holding higher than prior lows. So if we go to anything else before, they're not holding higher than prior lows. Even though I like the bottom that they're making, they're not holding high. Well, this one is holding higher than November lows, so it's super powerful. This is a really important filter to watch how they're surviving versus the past support levels. So when I go back to SHIB, it's doing good. When it does a 1, 2, 3 that shapes up, I'll want to at least chart it, or at least put it into the spreadsheet to paper trade it. SKL, nasty, gotta wait for it to make a bottom formation. Nothing I can do here, nothing I can do there. Sol, nothing I can do with it where it is, because it's not a 1, 2, 3 bottom formation. It could be a trend continuation, but there's nothing I can do on that until it gets up above support and resistance. So this is, I can't do anything with this one. And when it does get above those levels, should it in the next couple days, this will be a trend continuation pattern. Get that out of there. SSV was a favorite of mine in the past. It made some great moves. I got wicked in. I don't know if I got wicked in and killed on that, and I've cleared it from the spreadsheet, but it's not showing up here right now. Nothing I can do on that until it consolidates more. Okay, this is pretty good. Actually, it's come down. It's below support from the past. And I like the big wick and pullback because of the support and resistance it might give us as an entry place now. after the next day or two, it needs to consolidate more. And it may even give us an entry down something like this where we could throw 10 bucks into it. And if it goes above, we put our stop above and leave it. Storage, I was really super excited about these higher lows going on here, man. I was right into it, and down she went. So I don't know if I'm actually holding that or not in the copy trading account, but it's closed here at a nasty loss. I just moved my stop back, way back, expecting that its price would hold above. So nasty. As soon as I change my trading plan, I lose money. If I don't follow those risk control rules, I'm taking it later worse. And this is the same story for every trader. This is good. I like this consolidation, how it's all come down. What is this? STX. I like it. In fact, I like it so much I can't ignore it. Oh, come on now. Copy link, STX, 0.12345. What are you doing? $31.05. I got such a routine for doing this. Everything has to be in the exact right spot or it messes me up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 34, 61. 0.123. See what that is. 600, sure, I'll keep it. Okay, put this into, this is, I have to give it a simple trading plan as the entry type and put it into alert. And that sends off to our Discord. Can I bring that up? Discord, alerts, scroll down, and there's the STX alert now in the Pro Alerts Discord. And it also goes into the spreadsheet in the website as well. And later I'll show more of that. Where are we? All right, so this one I'm holding at a monster loss, and I'm okay. I'll hold it. A few bucks, and I think that this is going to do something extraordinary in time. So I'm good to ride through that one. Didn't hold my do my risk control properly on it. Okay, Super is holding really nicely up above these levels, but it just needs to consolidate a bit more here. And as it does, I will do an alert on this. But I'll give it some time to give me a little bit more footing on that before I do. Sushi, kind of the same story, but I don't like that it's down to lower lows. I was liking it earlier, just like storage. Then down she came. And I think that that's a fake out. I really do. We'll see, of course. Where are we now? Syscoin, nasty, all the way back to new lows. I got some of this off exchange that I've had since way back. 2018, I thought I took a bunch of stuff and put it off exchange. And it wasn't a good idea. I should have, because then it's not easy to sell. So I've been sitting on this off exchange for quite some time. Let's see if this ever picks up again. That'll be nice if it does. Where are we? Sushi, SYS, T-Fuel, and Theta. I don't have in my spreadsheet, but I'm watching them. And I can't do anything with them yet, but I like it because they've held above support from the past. This is actually a really good chart. It's actually a really good chart. Whatever's going on in this project has got something. And we can see an parallel channel. So as it makes a 1, 2, 3 out of the bottom of this channel, this will be really good. I will like it. I don't know if I'll trade it or not. Tia, again, I think I took a loss on this one. I got wicked in and I did leave the stop where it was supposed to be. and took it. TKO, nothing to do there, but back to TKO, it's holding above support and resistance. So as it consolidates, I will have to moth to a flame. I'll have to do it, but not right now. TKO. Okay, that's not even in my spreadsheet here, so I'm tracking it, but not able to trade it. TLM. Not going to do it. Tomo I don't have here. This is getting to be a top formation now that the EMAs are coming, probably not yet, but if it comes down underneath that top formation, I'll have to close that. Right now the stop is 2 technical levels below, and price could easily come back to the 50% level on the the Fibonacci's. So one of the few times I use Fibonacci is when to catch the whole range and see where the 50% level is. Sometimes at 0.382, price will come back to that. Just to wreck everybody. I'm certain that it's a internally built conspiracy theory. Just to wreck everybody, and then it goes to the moon from there. So this is one of the reasons I like to trade really small at the beginning, leave my stops back far enough until it does this, then add on to it. Just expect it. It's crypto. TRB. Okay, so this is done a different pattern than everything else, actually. So it's got something going on here. It's hard to chart, but it's got something going on here. This would be a springboard trade entry. Set up like that. I'm not going to put it into the chart right now. TRB. Oh yeah, I have to. Copy link. 0.123115517. All right, it is actually 8 digits. 0.1216281. 811. Just to make sure it's 8 digits in my spreadsheet. And then 0.005, whatever, way up there. And always ending with a digit, not a 0. So I fill out those full 8 digits. Takes me down to 92% loss, so I've got something wrong on that. I can't do that. So if it goes up, then this will be my stop. So where is this now? 13.2, and the entry is 15.1. 15.1. 13.2. Oh. There's the trouble. Those zeros get me. So, glad I caught it. This one is a trend continuation. Springboard, actually. Springboard alert. TRU. Glad I've got it. Nothing to do. Off you go. Nice. This is what I was expecting from many of the other coins, is to give me these bottoms and continue. So this is glad to have got it. TRX really took a beating. I had some of that and felt the pain. TWT. I like it. It's not as good as the others, but because it's holding back above their support from before, then these 1, 2, 3s are better, and that the skewer just recently didn't go as low as April even makes this more inviting to me. So a break above these levels with a $20 trade is worth it, because if it does a consolidation, I can add on to that later. So let's copy this link, TWT, and put it into place. 1593. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1593. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2041, and 1, 2, 3, 4, way up there, 300, good enough. And this is a simple trading plan. All right. UMA. Okay, we're in at 5%. So this was one of those swing trades in April that actually turned out and held well. I did a bunch of those on that April 14th, whatever day that was. UNFI, lower lows, gotta give me more juice before I'm gonna be happy. Uni, I bought into it, added onto it, got kicked out, and now I'm waiting for it. Let go of that old trade now. And yeah, you know, you could do something super aggressive like this on a springboard, just because of the patterns of everything and my anticipation that it's holding so much better above the April lows that this must be bullish to the everything. And if I can squeeze in tight on that with a close range, maybe I can get a clean entry on that. And it's nasty. This is aggressive according to my overall approach. Copy link. Uni. But I want to add on to this one. Uni's done such great things in the past that I can't, you know, like 1, 2, 3, 1346. Like 1, 2, 3, 1504. 1, 2, 3. Way up there. 200% not enough. 3. Good. And this is a springboard. Alert. Ooh, UTK, nothing going on there. New lows, lower than April's lows. That's telling the story. Lower than April's lows, I can't do anything with it. VIB, I think I had, and I finally did get, oh, okay, I do have. Had it for a while, sideways action, pretty not so good to hold the sideways coin. Rule number 1 says, reduce or remove your positions unless the market proves you correct. This has not proven me correct, and according to rule number 1, I should be removing this position or reducing it, because I should only hold it if it proves me correct. So I'm not following that rule properly here for sure. And because my trading plan is written, you can go and get it. And you can heckle me. You can call me on when I'm not following my own rules. You can say on the live chat, say, that's not according to the trading plan, what you're just doing right there. So I know when I am going against the trading plan, and I knew when I was going against it in March when I moved my stops back. Ooh, waves killed. Do we have any? Good, no. WLD though, we're getting down to it. Nothing I can do on these. This one's still in a couple days when it gets back up above support again, maybe. Woo is another one I've lost money on. I've watched these formations and got in and got killed on pretty much every trade I did on Woo on this one. So I'm watching it. This one owes me now. This one, okay, that's a pretty good bottom formation from the 2022 lows. So should it consolidate and give me more? That's one I'll be watching. Nope. Not really. Nope. No. Maybe, but it's such a low trade volume. Okay, here's another one. Get killed. I put that trade on, wicked in and killed. Nasty. I don't mind those ones though. This, I don't mind. That's a legitimate trade. That's good risk management. It's only a couple bucks because it's a small trade. ZEC, I can't do anything with it. It's not holding above any support from before. It's got to give me something now. So if this gave me the pattern like, then I could do something with that. Zen, no. ZIL, I thought I caught such a good bottom on that, but no. Finally got kicked out of it. ZRX, same thing. I moved my stop loss up on these higher lows and took a little loss on that one. All right. So now we've gone through, in the last 4 days, we went through 1 inch to Ethereum. Then we went through FET to MLT. Then we went through near to Rune. And today we went through SAND all the way down to ZRX. SAND-ZRX. So now I'm going to review, I'm going to spend more time talking about what is changing position. So like in the AltSeason CoPilot, then we can start to see what is happening today, where these are the coins that are passing our EMA exits and either risk control or taking profits. Some of them are up there and we'd be taking profits on them and closing them. And some of them would be risk control where you were getting out, where you're getting out without any profit. And I talked about this a week ago. I made the video and I talked about where the holds were and what I was expecting, that if Bitcoin dominance is going up, then we're going to see the alerts dropping back. We're going to see the holds dropping back. And I was expecting to see a rise in the number of partial hold status coins. And we did for a while, but even they are exiting now so that we can see those coins passing the 12-hour EMA exit, as well as the coins that are passing the 4-hour EMA exit. So where's the juice coming next? It must be from within the partial hold status coins always. These coins have come up, they've pulled back a little bit, but they didn't get killed out. So if they start to show any strength from here, those ones I'm going to really want to get my toe into. Anything that passes the alerts zone now, I want to look at those. So all of these alerts, all of the partial holds, I want to pay attention to every single day. And for the rest of them, I've moved my stop back. So, you see where my stops are. Some of them I'll get hit on if it comes back more. That's it for this stream. Next time, I'll get into more of what's happening. And we'll get into more of the revenue streams that I'll talk about from day to day. Rather than going over chart, I'll go into how we can leave the charts. Leave our money now to work for us while we're doing something else so that we can make more money and have our work working for us while we're doing something else, in addition to having our money working for us while we're doing something else. Those are my goals, and I'd be tickled to bring you guys along so that you can achieve these goals too. Thanks for watching the live stream. Nobody said hello on the chat today, but maybe tomorrow. I'm getting there smooth now. Cheers, trade safe, and keep those losses small.